what, pesky, open opponent. You know, a lot of people fail to assume they're going to win big. Bowling Green, though, is not going to go away finally. It's just one of those ones Ohio State has to take care of business.
And later on, it's Barrington Noah Brown, projected to start last year before breaking his leg down, helping to replace the likes of Michael Thomas. It's 20-10 right now for Ohio State. 4 minutes left in the first half. Barrett was 4 touchdowns after that early interception. So good news for Ohio State here, Joey. JT Barrett knows he's the man now, quarterback, no more controversy.
And he's seeing a lot of man-to-man coverage. Those clips we showed, it's just a receiver from Ohio State and one defensive back from Bowling Green. That is a quarterback's dream. You look out there, you see man-to-man. There is no worry in reading coverage as it is, can my guy beat their guy? JT Barrett is finding his receivers after the slip-up on the interception.
Such a young team, Ohio State, but they're getting a lot of experience, and this is where they're going to grow up, and they're going to have to grow up fast before that showdown with Michigan coming later in the season. But that's the advantage you have, taking a weaker opponent. You see so many of these great matchups.
Are you looking past Oklahoma?
They got to do that one on the road as well.
That's connected to weeks.
Yeah, what do you think matters more to Ohio State?
Well, I think right now it's going to be Oklahoma, to be honest with you. If this is a team that's talking playoffs, getting in it, it's Oklahoma. That's going to be a great test.
Sooners were great just a season ago. Coming up next, highlights involving Maryland and Northwestern. Just get warmed up here on the Lexus Halftime Report.
What's the Huskies' name again?
Did it.
Compounding my group with one candidate.
Way to get in.
Please, humans first.
To be home to the future. The Vail Intelligent Toilet by Kohler.
NFL season is here, and so is McDonald's newest McPick 2 lineup. Choose between a quarter pounder with cheese, our newest big triple cheeseburger, the 10-piece chicken McNuggets, or the filet of fish. Mix and match or pair up your faves for just $5. Enjoy the choice.
Starbucks Double Shot Energy. It's the bold taste of real Starbucks coffee, blended with a variety of delicious flavors. For the energy you need all day and the great taste you want right now, Starbucks Double Shot. Real life energy.
in M for mature.
Into the jungle. Sex Mankind Divided. Available now on Target. The heirloom commitment. When you cook with incredible ingredients, you make incredible meals. Fresh ingredients, step-by-step recipes, delivered to your door for less than $9 a meal. Get $30 off your first delivery at blueapron.com/cook. You have a vision. It's behind everything you do. Even when you least expect it, it comes through. You know what you want, and we can help make it real. You need choices? We've got all kinds, including special finishes and papers, and they're all absolutely guaranteed because you have a vision and we have your card. 500 start at just $9.99 when you enter BC 500 at vistafred.com.
He started the second quarter. Bears with a 2nd and 1 on the 29-yard line. Bears have Cornelius Edison at center, Amini Solatolo, and Shelley Smith, the guards. Mike Adams and Gary Williams are the tackles. So look for the replay again. See little CK can be on and give the ball. Yes, so he gets a first down with good strength straight ahead. We go to the sideline. to our Luke Canellis for an update. Luke.
Sam, Bears lose a couple of players from their defense. Cornelius Washington and Danny Mason, linebacker, in the locker room right now with knee injuries. Washington.
Which Tony has not won, so how cool would it be for him to go out with a win here in Darlington for his last race? Bobby Allison, of course, a 4-time Southern 500 winner, so maybe that paint scheme will help him out. But check out the crew uniforms. When I talked to Tony earlier today, he said if we don't get voted best dressed, there is an issue with the voting. I love those pants. I think Kyle Petty would be sporting something very similar this weekend as well. And then Tony said, you know you're getting old when you start racing against throwback schemes that are not one but two cars with paint schemes that are throwbacks to Tony's store himself, including last year's winner Carl Edwards in the 19 car who had the Home Depot paint scheme that Tony sported back in his JGR days.
Thanks, Kelly. I hope the voting for the best throwback wardrobe, I hope that voting doesn't start until after the on-camera where we all get to take a look at Jeff Burton's wardrobe, which I think should be very interesting tomorrow evening. Is that right, Jeff? Thank you for doing this up here. I know you guys were just down on the track for NASCAR America.
Yeah, I was inspired by those two older race cars that I was just on the racetrack with. So yeah, I went in deep. I'm in deep for the Xfinity race coming up too. We got a little surprise in their apparel for that as well. It'll be there, Steve.
I'm ready. And I mentioned you guys riding around the track. Take a look at this. I mean, really incredible. Kyle Petty, Bill Jarrett sliding behind the wheel of some vintage cars. One on the left there, Benny Parsons, and one on the right, of course, the King.
The car Benny Parsons is the actual car that wrecked. You know, you talked about it in the first practice. They essentially ripped a part of the roll cage out of it. They replaced the roll cage at the racetrack. But these two guys, Dale and Kyle, they had such a good time. When they got out of the cars, they were smiling, and they just loved that experience.
A lot of vintage cars here, being a part of NASCAR America sets. We mentioned, we talked a little bit about the Benny Parsons car, and really amazing how that car was originally built by Tex Powell, Richie and Les Bars. Those guys put the car together. Benny goes out and virtually wins the championship, but in the last race, before the end of the season, wrecks the car almost to the point where it couldn't go back out on the racetrack. Had a lot of people help him out. Tex, Richie, and Les Bars all rebuilt that car the way it originally was built. That's the car that you just saw with Dale Jarrett out there driving it. And so that's really cool. Who originally built the car, rebuilt the car so that it could be a show car for us.
They were all there. They were all there today. You know, and took so much pride in what that car meant. I was looking today, mainly how it's realistic to what it was. Even the wheels, the wheels pulling very difficult. Bobby Hudson was also part of that. He was here today as well. So just really fun. I think there was Leonard Wood. Leonard Wood came down with a Brother's car, and he was tuning on it. He worked on the carburetor. It's fun to see those guys get excited. It's fun to watch these guys. They're going at it, right?
Absolutely. This is the final practice, but it's looking like these guys are the final laps of the race. Benny Hill trying to hold off the Tampa 24 Chase Elliott.
We saw two distinct lines in the race, 2-1-2 rather, where the 11 car was running up against the wall. The 24 was lower on the racetrack. They're going to do it again on this side. Look at the 24. He's literally on the apron of the racetrack. There's less bank in there than there is from the building. Denny Hamlin's in the traditional Darlington line right against the wall. So even though this racetrack is very narrow, it looks like there's asphalt everywhere. It looks like there's grooves everywhere, but it's truly not. And that little bit of difference right there, the 24 just being a little bit lower, that's a that is definitely 200 kids.
Teams continuing to find a little bit of speed as we look at the best 5 laps consecutive averages from this final practice. The lap became Riffle, Nard, and Trucks Jr. the top 5.
Rolling down the highway, burning through the fog. You see me at the crossroad, you can hear me wailing home. And he's swinging that signal and don't look twice.
Not just anyone can be a race car driver like Casey See how much you could save. From restoring damage in just one room to an entire building. Turn to the cleanup team that's here in your community and here to help at 1-800-SERVE-PRO.
Everybody's sleeping on left wing too. If they can just give you a little something on offense, put up some points, it's wide open in Big 12. Maybe they can hold some close together.
Mountaineers have a 10-point lead at the half. Also, this will be same taking on South Alabama.
Discipline by the offensive line.
Damian Williams to Thomas for the touchdown. We're up 7-0.
Don't mind getting moving. There's got the fire right there.
Second quarter, Fred Ross would break 3. That's a 46-yard run. And that's setting up this from Brandon Holloway. Putting Mississippi State up 14-0. Bulldogs up 17-0. It's over on the SEC network early in the third quarter. What do you think, Rick? Alex? Kind of both places, the tiger and the cheese.
Tiger's like cheese, and then throw a little bit in there.
Crowd giving the thumbs down, but Aaron Rodgers has he's been tweeting Danny as well.
He's been trolling me on Twitter, but we were having a good time with it. Because I was disappointed. He said he's a huge Florida State fan, grew up watching Charlie Gordon Chris Lincoln. I couldn't even get a shout out.
He did give you some nice tweets, so check that out. I'm getting it up so that people have a full recap of the college football final later tonight. Once again, it's a great Saturday slate on the ESPN Network coming up later on Howard Network. Georgia and North Carolina, great running game. As Kirby Smart makes his debut as a head coach, and also Clemson and Auburn. Deshaun Watson, Heisman Butler, you'll see him tonight, 9 Eastern on ESPN. Great games on ABC as well. Michigan's offense has been terrific, as has their defense. This pick six here, 35-0 at the half. Second half Sunday.
Experience the thrill of the Lexus Performance Line. Because the ultimate expression of power is control. This is the pursuit of perfection. Diddle, 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 the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon, then quickly fell back to earth, landing on the roof of a Dutch colonial. Luckily, Geico recently helped the residents with homeowners insurance. They were able to get the roof repaired like new. They later sold the cow because they had all become lactose intolerant. Call Geico and see how much you could save on homeowners insurance.
Who says your desk phone always has to be at your desk? Now with One Talk from Verizon.
Pete, I'm glad you called.
All your phones can work together on one number. You can move calls between phones, so conversations go where you go.
That's one.
And when you're not available, One Talk helps find the right person who is.
Hey, John.
So wherever work takes you, you can put your customers first. Introducing One Talk, another way Verizon connects your business better. Learn how at onetalk.com.
Invictus, fragrance for men by Aqua Revive.
At Macy's, your fragrance destination.
This halftime report is presented by Lexus and their pursuit of perfection.
What's up, Dave? I'm looking here for you on Western Michigan and Northwestern. This is
clear. How's it look?
13-7.
Danny just mentioned keep your eye on Western Michigan.
Early's pick. Early today to win their favorite according to FBI the rest of the way after this game. So Pats right now in tough. Hawaii certainly in tough. What do you expect in the second half?
This is a highly entertaining second half to watch. You know why? Because you want to see does Michigan win by 40 or 41 or more, depending on who you know.
Right.
So it could be an interesting second half.
And Michigan's a team that came in with quarterback situation, so they can get their other guys. Corn might get to play some. We'll see what else they.
Yeah, you work on some depth issues, get some young guys some playing opportunities. Hey, every day is a teaching opportunity.
Hey, it is not over.
Fair enough. That's a good sell for the second half. My guys are putting in work. All right, for Danny, Joey, and myself, and we'll see you after the game with Frank Patrick at Cunningham and Dr. George from second half coming up.
Am I clear?
Hey, stop by Bass Pro Shops this week for clearance savings of up to 35% on camo clothing, accessories, cold weather gear, and hunting boots to match every outdoor condition. And check out the Full Hunting Classic online sale going on now at BassPro.com.
Introducing Dunkin's new cold brew coffee. Steep slowly in cold water for small batches with an ultra smooth, full-bodied flavor. Discover the craft of cold brew today and keep on. America runs on Dunkin'.
The great thing about an old truck is you can treat it like an old truck, which is exactly why you got a truck in the first place. It's not old, it's broken in. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how. That's not gonna buff out.
Think that one piece of trash doesn't matter?
How does the picture look? Is it clear, fuzzy, what?
Litter trashes everyone. Do your part to help keep South Carolina beautiful. Don't litter.
Welcome back to Field and Stream Store's Kickoff Week.
Yeah, I can see that on mine. I can tell you. How about the TVs?
You are watching the Big Ten on ESPN. And we're at the half in the big house where Michigan is rolling Hawaii 35-0. Welcome back to Michigan, everybody. Great to have you with us on an absolutely beautiful Saturday afternoon in the big house. And it was really neat how we found out that the Michigan starting quarterback was going to be.
That was the big question. Would it be Wilton Speight or John O'Korn, the transfer from Houston? And Jim Harbaugh, right before the game, showed us who was going to be the starter when he was getting Wilton Speight ready. A little bit of contact. Now, the problem is, I think Harbaugh may have hit him a little too hard.
What?
Because of the, especially that head hit right there, especially on the first play. Speight throws a pick. Can you believe it? The first throw of his starting career, he played some last year, but then things came together. There was a corner out to Grant Perry for a touchdown, and it's all over the tail. Jay Buckman sneaks it into the line for a touchdown, and then once again a wide open receiver in Amara Darbo. So while it was a tough start for Speight, looks like he was able to shake out the cobwebs for the head slap from his head coach. And by the way, Speight, when he doesn't have the helmet on, he might as well be the twin brother of Jim Harbaugh. He's a doppelganger.
of Jim Harbaugh. It's pretty wild. And that was our blimp-worthy plays brought to you by
I've just watched them so much with my neighbor that I'm kind of become a fan of it.
Woolsey, the starting quarterback for Hawaii, changed up the offense at the end of the half. They were trying to establish an inside run game. Nick Rolovich and his offensive staff were, but they went to more of what looked like a June Jones offense, spread it out. They had some success, but because of a penalty and the 10-second runoff on offense, they didn't get a chance to kick that field goal on what was, I thought, an grounding foul. And of course, because the offense had a goal though here, 10-second runoff, which was instituted a few years ago. Sanchez will kick to Jabril Peppers, who averaged almost 28 yards of return last year. The team was third in.
It's a new camera.
And a very wise move here. A high, short kick away from Peppers. Taken by one of the up men, Bobby Henderson. And we'll check in with Dr. Jared Munch. Doc?
I spoke to Jim Harbaugh coming out of the locker room. He told his team, he said, I'm going to start the second half better than the first. I wasn't pleased at all with the pick on the opening play. He talked to Wilton Spake. He said he's settled down now. He's throwing the ball really, really well. He said, my message to our team, not the scoreboard. We got to focus. We got to concentrate, and we cannot lose our intensity.
And Jerry, that may be the toughest part of coaching. You're up 35-0 over a team you know you're better than. And just to keep everybody fired up. Isaac? And you know, that intensity in a game like this, there's an old rule in this sport. There are so many bodies flying around, especially in a play like that. If you stop your feet because you're lazy, guess what happens? You get rolled up. Yeah, ankle, knee. You see it all the time when guys are kind of loafing around. That's when guys get hurt. So the intensity is not just because you need it for 60 minutes as you go into the season. It's also because you're up 35-0. You really don't want to get a bunch of ankles and knees rolled up. Chris Evans checks in, number 12. He goes out in the flat. Spake dodges the tackle. Throws on the run and completes to Maurice Waves, who makes his first catch of the year. It's a gain of 20. Spake did a really nice job of buying some time in the pocket. Got dangerously close to crossing the line of scrimmage. As a matter of fact, you kind of look back at the official after he threw it. But one of the reasons that Spake won the job is everyone talks about how calm he is, how good he is in the pocket, just his demeanor. He's fun. He's good to be around. And there's some pretty cool in the pressure play. Evans. 43 yards for the kid that Jim Harbaugh said is a shining star. He's in there. I would imagine Devian Smith went down a little bit of a rib injury earlier in the game, so you wonder if they sat him to get this young man some time. But that's a nice hole. Wow, that is a nice hole. Excellent job, Jawan Bushell-Beatty in there. A guy that they think has a lot of ability. He's starting to get some time at that tackle position. He just mowed the linebacker. Your third-string tailback today has 8 carries for 112 yards. And by the way, you see the patience again that he has? Yes. He is something else. He has no problem putting the brakes on, waiting for things to open up. As a running back, he is mature beyond his years.
Look at all these purchases you made with your airline credit card. Hold on, you only got double miles on stuff you bought from that airline? Let me show you something better. The Capital One Venture Card. With Venture, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase, not just airline purchases. Every purchase, everywhere, every day. No, really, double miles on all of them. What's in your wallet?
I'm Van Howard.
And Michael Howard.
We left on our money moving in January 2012. It actually evolved into a business.
From our blogs to video editing.
Our technology has to hang up with us.
When you're going to a place without electricity, you need a long battery life. The touch combined with the screen resolution.
A Mac doesn't have that. We wanted to help more people get out there and see the world. Once you take that leap, that's where the magic happens.
assistance. Join Chick-fil-A One by September 10th and get a free breakfast entree.
The Home Depot is pouring more into paint, fade resistance, and scuff resistance, even one-coat coverage. This is the next generation of retail. Save 10 or 40 bucks this Labor Day, only at the Home Depot. More safe, more doing.
What's it like to be in good hands? Like finding new ways to be taken care of.
Oh, car. Health insurance, obviously.
But with added touches you can't get everywhere else, like claim-free rewards or safe driving bonus checks.
Yes.
Even a claim satisfaction guarantee.
And you've protection plus unique extras, only from an expert Allstate agent.
It's good to be good. Good days.
Hey, honey. You remember to look the Buick, right?
Personally, I'll never forget that. The My Buick app, now available in every Buick.
You closed all the apartment windows, too.
Good.
You're the best.
This Labor Day, discover the new Buick and get 20% below MSRP on all remaining 2016 Encore 1SP models. That's nearly $5,600 below MSRP on this Encore.
There are many roads to the playoff, one for each team. They're all headed to the same place, but only four.
It is 42-0 Michigan over Hawaii tonight. The first weekend of the college football season will continue. Number 1 Alabama, number 20 USC in Arlington, Texas. It starts at 8 Eastern on the ABC as well as streaming live on the ESPN app. And watch ESPN. Harris on the return from Hawaii from the 6-yard line. Seam up the middle, takes across 25 as we check in with Dr. Jerry Punch. Doc, what do you have?
Hey, Mike, there are 3 players for the Michigan Wolverines who will not see in the second half. Senior tailback Davion Smith and a couple of defensive linemen, Brian Monet, the junior nose tackle, and Tarko Charlton went down just before the half. None of those 3 will see action here in the second half.
And one of the guys that were in that list that you gave us, Jerry, Brian Monet, had an ankle injury in August and was recovering from that as the season began. Your new quarterback, Drew Brown, as they come out in the kind of formation they started the game with. A little surprised they didn't come out in the spread.
Well, the problem being Drew Brown just got to campus. He was going to the college of San Mateo, was headed there, got an offer in June, didn't show up till July. So I wonder if they're a little limited in what they can do in the full passing attack with Brown. But in talking to offensive coordinator Brian Smith, they were really happy getting this young man. He's very accurate thrower. They said you couldn't be more competitive. And I wouldn't read this much into what Ikanko Wilson. I think he will stay the starter, but you do have to develop some depth at the position. And this is a guy that, maybe mid-season they would take over starter next year.
Blitz coming in. The receiver gave up on it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stribling. The quarterback got drilled after he threw.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 15. 15-yard penalty. 09. First down.
And that's Chase Winovich. It's the second late hit that the defense from Michigan has got. Winovich is completely unblocked. Ooh, he's really lucky he didn't get targeting.
There was some contact up around the head.
And he just got to pull off. When you're that free and the guy's going to throw it, you have to pull off.
And Paul Harris can't quit on that route.
No, Paul Harris, he definitely quit. Now, new for this year, if that was egregious and obvious targeting, the replay booth now can call that penalty and have Winovich ejected. I don't think it was egregious or obvious. It just awfully close. Clearly was roughing the passer, but on the line for targeting.
And off to Harrison, get a couple.
And I think what you see for Hawaii is they're trying to get Drew Brown. I can promise you the last time